and I love CAA. And so does Citylights.
All right, are we ready for the show?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Hi, my name is Alan from Monty, and I'll be doing Johnny from Frankie and Johnny Clancy Lynn, written by Tristan McNally. Well, I'll tell you something, Cinderella. You're showing me now. Let's come, wake up, before another thousand years go by. Don't throw me away like a gum wrapper, because you think there's something about me you may not like. I have what it takes to give you everything you want. Maybe not here or here, but here. Thank you.
Well, Oliver, that was very tender and inviting. So, yeah, I'm ready to run off with you. So, yeah, as I said, very convincing and tender and commitment to it. So, yeah.
My favorite part was especially the last moment where you just took your time to really express that character's feelings. And it really touched me. Like, it made me feel nice and, tender myself. So, thank you.
As always, I'm always very taken by your smile. And I agree with my colleagues 100%. And the only other word that I use a lot in my work that I think you have so much of is charm. You have so much charm on stage. And, specifically when I'm working here, I will look for plays that have hope and charm. And you just have that so much. So thank you. Good job today.
Hi, my name is Melissa Correa, and I'll be doing Marty from and Almanac for Farmers and Lovers in Mexico, written by Katie Tucker. Here is Zoe. I just want to wish you both a good night and tell you how much your friendship means to me. Friendship has always meant more to me than attraction, and I'm just so happy to know you. Zoe, I know you for a long time. Now and Henry, you are new friend, but old friends are civil and new ones gold. And I want you to know I told you both in the highest esteem. I have so enjoyed this time what we spent together and look forward to our days ahead. Anyways, carry on your day. I know we'll be best friends forever. Thank you.
Great job, Melissa. Great job. I can tell that you know your piece well, that you really like it. Your your introduction was lovely and again, very grounded. And you showed variety. You're also very generous with yourself. I get I can feel that you're really trying to communicate with your scene partner, who you're talking to, which is us. But you put a lot of generous energy to connect with us, and that means so much. So very good job.
Your presence was very nice on stage, and you were comfortable with the space. You even incorporated some movement, and you weren't afraid to do that on stage. And the commitment to the piece that you were talking to your friends, as Lisa mentioned, that we could see that you are trying to convince a point, and you were talking to your friends, so we could see them on stage, and your feelings and emotions came across very well.
And there was this moment that I just really remember very clearly where your voice got softer, but we could still hear you. And it really was sincere, and it was a really beautiful moment. So thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Chris Blackstone, and I will be doing Henry Higgins from Pygmalion, written by George Bernard Shaw. You find me cold, unfeeling, selfish, don't you? Very well then. Go and be with the ones you do like. Marry some sentimental hog with lots of money and a thick pair of lips to kiss you. If you can't appreciate what you've got, then go and get someone you can appreciate. Thank you.
Wow, a dialect.
Yeah.
I know, right? Let's just start there. It's a lot of people have trouble with that, and that's very courageous to do one, and you did it very well. A lot of the other aspects of the piece were good as well. I understood every word you said, even with the dialect. You took your time, you didn't rush through it. There was a lot of fantastic inflection. So I was very impressed. Good job with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the first thing that stood out was the dialect, that, oh my God, he's doing a dialect, which is really difficult. And yeah, your command over the piece and your stage presence was wonderful. I really enjoyed listening, and when it ended, I was sad that, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Can we have some more? That was the feeling you left us with. So yeah, a very well done job.
Yeah. Right off the bat, I really loved how you introduced yourself very professionally. It was very professional in the way you said it, and it was very clear. And we as panelists, I'm sure, appreciate the clarity of knowing what we're going to hear, you know. And also, I really liked the way you carried your body. I think it was very in character, and it really added to your dialect and to your piece.
Thank you.
I agree with everything that's been said. Very profound words, and you delivered them very, very well. It was short, but very powerful and poignant. So, good job.
Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Cleomana, and I'll be doing Funny Girl, written by Isabel Leonard. Suppose you all ever had a bagel for breakfast with an onion roll. Then one day you walk, oh, what's that? A bagel? you say, ooh, what's that? Until you tried it. That's my problem. I'm a bagel. I'm on a plate full of onion rolls. No one likes that. Listen, I have 36 expressions. Sweet as pie. As tough as leather. That's 6 expressions. All those Mormon Barrymores put together. Put together. Thank you.
I really liked the energy you put in. A word that I thought it was peppy because your voice and then all your arm movements, and you maintained an aspect, like strong aspect of comedy in specific parts throughout. And I thought that was really interesting. I found myself giggling several times. So thank you.
Yeah, you have some great inflection for comic timing.
Yeah.
So the way that you said, I'm a bagel, you know?
Yeah.
It's just funny the way that you said that. You could say any line, any word, there's an unlimited amount of ways that it can be said. So, you know, shaping it in that way and going for the comedy there, you did that very well. So I would like to see you smile more though.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, you are super peppy, but I like
nervous when I'm
smile.
on stage.
Yeah.
This is my first time actually doing this.
Well, you did great. You
Yeah.
did so well. You should feel really good about yourself right now because it was
Okay.
very good.
Okay.
Yes, you have a good presence and a nice voice, and the peppiness, the energy is delightful. So I would just say, don't be afraid to look up.
Oh, yeah.
More, and just be free in it because you command that, right? So you
Uh-huh.
can relax more and just have fun with it.
Okay.
Okay, good job.
After the first time, it always gets easier.
Yeah.
I know.
Good
I'm
job.
just saying that right now.
Yeah.
Waiting for my turn.
Hi, everybody. My name is Robert Ron. I'm telling a story by adopted child by shepherd. Hi. I have a plane, a small little plane. I fly everywhere. I fly over mountains, over snow, even the desert. Even highways, over trees, even lightning. Even city lights. Oh, here. Even airports. Farmland. Even deserts. Snow. Nothing more lovable is flying than any, it's better than flying. I am free. Thank you.
Free, Bob?
Yeah.
Free flying? Yeah, I felt free watching you. So, yeah, good job. It's like That's the biggest thing, the most important thing in the world is to feel free. So you made us feel that way.
It was like going on an adventure, going around in an airplane and find a way.
I agree. The freedom that he felt, experienced it. We were with you on that plane,
Yeah.
seeing all those things. That was beautifully done. The imagination, very powerful imagination that came across.
Yeah. And also with the arms, I also saw you like look around, like you were actually seeing that you were flying over, and that even added more to it. In addition to the arms, both of those. So, yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ben Carboni, and I will be doing Gaston from B&B's written by Living Bulletin. Belle, it's about time that you got your head out of those books and pay attention to more important things like me. The whole town's talking about it. It's not right for women to read. Soon, there's your ideas. And thinking. I own you. Belle, you marry me. Because I said so. Thank you.
I really liked the movement you added. It was at very specific times, and another thing that really stood out to me was in the beginning of the monologue, it grew. Basically, it grew and it's really important to start a monologue one way and end another to have some sort of story with it. And I feel like I really saw that. So thanks.
One thing that I really liked is the clarity of character you had in your head, the choices that you made, and you committed to them. And as Emma very well pointed, that the character grew through this monologue. It started at place A and it went to place B. So we experienced the journey along with the character and you. So that was wonderful. You had a very nice, clear voice. That was nice.
I would agree. A lot of times with beginning actors, they move a lot because it's nervousness and we can shift and what we call traveling. But you guys are really very grounded, and you are too. And so it's interesting to watch. And pretty much you could say anything, and it's like I'm waiting for you to say, what is he going to do? You know, because you have such a strong presence and look, right? And when you speak, it's very strong. So really good job. Yeah, bringing it to the stage. And you could probably be even more gestures, and we would just follow you because you're interesting to watch. Your voice. So.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Allison Kennedy. I will be doing the part of Anne from Anne of Green Gables, written by Joseph Robinette.
that you cannot build in kitchen. Usually lists are very difficult in the audition piece, but you did full justice with it. Every list that you kept mentioning, we wanted to hear more. There was, you were climbing steps. There was an arch that went up from one point to other point. And the comedic timing was really good. The way you committed to each situation was beautifully done. And you incorporated movement, which was really good.
It was so funny. It was so funny. And the commitment to character.
Yeah.
You know, it seemed very clear to me that you are not the person that would forget the flour and the sugar. You were being somebody else. And the character work I thought was excellent as well. And I also appreciated the loud, clear voice, the commitment to the loud, clear voice, so I could follow those steps and that lists and see the mistakes. But my favorite part was the head to the body. I loved that part.
Yeah.
But you began to establish that earlier, right? With my brain and my brain.
Yes.
So you led us on the journey leading to it. But this head was connected. So we got the full story there. Really good work. It was watching the character and telling that story. You did really well.
Yeah, and also I want to add to all that, which was, yeah, I totally agree with that. And something a little more maybe subtle was I noticed you drew out some operative words.
Yes.
And that it really added to it, like, so embarrassed. Like, I remember you saying that, and it just really, like, it's like, oh, it makes us feel like, oh, yeah, she was, oh my gosh. So, yeah, operative words are very important to find in every text, and you found them. So, yeah.
Here. I stand that now do. Hi, my name is Robert Tafoya. I'm doing Albert Pearson. Bye bye Birdie. Ray Bye. Ray Adams. Michael Stewart. Where's my pills? Where's my pills? No, dog. Rosie. Bring me some aspirin. Where's the aspirin? My head hurts. Thank you, Rosie.
Please don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Marry me.
Don't marry me.
Not now.
What now?
Conrad's going in the army.
I went to the army. Oh no.
We have no money.
I had no money. I broke. I had too much aspirin. I didn't get it. Woo, woo. No. Backward. Step one. Woo, woo. I'm gonna get it. No. I got my bill. I got my bill. It's sick. And Rosie didn't get brilliant. The song. One last kiss. Mwah! I'm rich.
Don't be a huge hit.
Who's hit?
We'll be rich.
I'm a witch.
All thanks to you.
All to you guys.
Thanks to you.
It's to you.
I love you, Rosie.
I love you, Rosie.
You're the best.
You're the best. Thank you.
Very well done. It was fun to watch you. I definitely saw the dog. Made that very, very clear. Your actions were good. Your movements, the excitement around what you did. Yeah, good job. It was very clear the story and your voice.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I liked how it, like, I could really see where you were, like, I feel like I saw different things on the ground and you, like, trying to, like, rummage through them, and then, like, when you found it, it was, like, this huge moment. And also, you said, where's my pills? And then you raised your, like, volume. So it was, like, a variation in the way you spoke and the way you presented it, and that was nice to watch, too.
Thank you.
Yeah. the variation in your voice and the emotions that character was going through, that was very nice. And it was very clear from the beginning that the pills were really important for you to find that. So that commitment towards your character and your adding on that to you, it was very well done. The movements that you incorporated, as she said, we could see the dog and then we could picture Rosie there. So it was very nice and it was very well done.
And a great piece for you. A nice variety of some still stuff, some relationship with Rosie, some relationship with the pills, and then some movement with the dog. Like, it had a nice variety and a nice flow. And you can tell you're enjoying it too. It feels like you like this piece, which is really important. So I think that I agree with everything that has been said, and just also want to say good job on picking a piece that works well for you.
Thank you. I have a question.
Yeah.
I got a part, and Pam helped me, got a part, me. I do it, Albert Pamson. She asked me, my favorite song is Happy Song. Dun, 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 dun. Down.